The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The numbers for Zeke from last week. He was, without a doubt, one of the catalysts in that victory.
And he can really be the glue that makes this offense go, because when defenders have to commit to stopping him, that just opens up more opportunities in the passing game.
It finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
26.
They go play action here on first down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Remember this Jacksonville D, 55 sacks a season ago.
I think they want to fight for nickname supremacy with Pittsburgh. Remember, they were just one behind Pittsburgh for the overall lead in sacks last year. Pittsburgh known as Blitzburg. Jacksonville, they're known as Saxonville.
26.
Second down, Prescott. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And a solid run down inside the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the move to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Give him 30 yards there.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A good pickup there at 22.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Here's Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Miles Jack coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Prescott on 3rd and goal. Flushed out. Oh, Prescott stripped. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
To throw is Prescott, dancing to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. First down, Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Prescott now. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now the Jags deep.
They gave him a touch pass when I held the freaking ball. And they went back into the
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Prescott now on second down. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's got his targets. Cobb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Throwing. Prescott escaping the pressure right. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On second down, Elliott. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer.
Prescott on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
You go 46, 46.
A second down throw for Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route.
It's caught inside the 25.
Safety had to take one.
A gain of 39 that time.
Hey, okay.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
The give is to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Oh, no.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Miles Jack. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth.
That's just my old line.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. Anyone happy about three-point kicker? Exactly. He broke through the post.
He dropped it!
Contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped them in contract time. You could have kicked
Randall Carr. I just doubted you so
perfect.
Super tough.
Out to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken
I
down
was
behind the
wide open.
line.
I didn't go off
Yannick Ngakoue able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. On third down, it's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
46.
On first and 10, Prescott flush to his right. What a spin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll wind up.
Difficult team. I might even make sure I ain't tweaking. I don't want all pro and all Madden. For sure. For sure. Still eating out cherry.
9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. On the counter, Elliott. And he's taken down inside the 30. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
On second down, Prescott again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I thought he was going to be open.
Calais Campbell. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, well, no, Mari, it's hard. hard,
They'll need a
man.
big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
If he can make the safety, okay, there's one. They playing back. They playing back on him.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Are we in field goal range? Oh yeah, I guess the.
And now Dallas gets set to take the
Ryan
field.
scored.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost take them for granted.
You gotta get there. You gotta get there. That was a bad throw.
They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Buying time was left, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I don't trust you, bro. I'm sorry. I don't trust you, bro. Well, I think I trust you right here, though. This look real good. I don't know how you can mess this up.
On 3rd down, Elliott. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully. He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Lamar.
Back to throw.
Where you at? Sleep?
Steps away to his left.
Did you sleep?
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and
I
stop the clock
heard
here
the
with a
Cardinals
first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatline. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 3. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. End zone, no flags. It's a touchdown, and now a 2-point conversion.
They have one big call left. Here we go.
Oh my God.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Back to throw. Flushed out right.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
The 18th is Wednesday. Square was not what I seen that.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I think that could have made that pass, man. Are they back? Let's go. We better. We good. We good. We good. Oh yeah, it's against the Redskins too. Free cash. Free cash.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins.
I know you hungry.
With that, let's get on up to FedEx Field near
I'm so
Washington.
hungry, and I know you
Standing by
hungry too.
for the call of this one, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
What are you? You ain't hungry? Told you. Cool.
They go play action here on first down. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Matt Ioannidis in there to to sack him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Now that's the way to open up a game on defense. Back-to-back sacks. We know that someone's come to play today.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. And now here come the Cowboys. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He got 29 yards that time.
Appreciate it.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
See?
Stills. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Redskins scoop it. And hit. These guys are going to take.
Y'all going to Dollar General? What? That's what I said. Hmm? To me, what's up? What's up? What store y'all going to? What store y'all going into? Why y'all ain't go to Walgreens? Why y'all ain't go to Walgreens? Y'all get 15% off everything. Yeah, percent off everything.
Come over here to say this on. Where this stuff at? So, yeah. You want to wait for me, or I gotta beat you up?
Hmm?
Are you my boyfriend, or am I about to beat you up?
Am I what?
Are you my boyfriend, or am I going to have to beat you up?
Yeah, I am.
You said what?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay, I thought so.
What do you think this is? It ain't no pimp.
I am.
Think you a pimp?
What?
You a pimp?
That's big. I see there's another ticket. But this time we cannot go through the snacks fast. I mean, we didn't go through them fast last time, but...
Nah, it was just some BS. It's some BS that shouldn't have happened.
What'd you say?
It's some BS that shouldn't have happened.
They really got
The stream can hear you, by the way.
Huh?
The stream can hear you, by the way. They can still hear you no matter what. What you mean, what? I can't breathe.
Yeah, go ahead. Do it. I mean, don't do whatever, but get you something.
Can't breathe. Oh my god. You said what? Hmm? Speak up. I can't hear you. Speak your mind.
I'm watching her.
The best thing is the what is the Caribbean. It's Caribbean something. It's in Walgreens. They have Glade. Get the birthday cake candle. They got that there. Smell good. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta go to Walgreens for it. Yeah, it's our birthday cake. The Caribbean, there's Caribbean something. I forgot what they call it. Birthday cake. There's Hawaiian. What? Bless you. You're Nobody can heal me like you can. You are the greatest. I want to buy a new game. Should I get NBA Playgrounds? DeMondre? Something like $5. $60. Yeah, it is. Should I get it? Hmm? No, they ain't worried about you. I'm a commissioner of 20 leagues. Well, I guess I'll buy it right now. End of year sale. I'm gonna show you all the games they got. Tell you all the games they got, man. I'm thinking the Elgato. I might start streaming. When I get my camera. When I get my camera, I start posting videos. Yeah, posting videos. I ain't posting no Fortnite. I ain't posting no Fortnite. I ain't posting no Fortnite. Yeah. Yeah. End of year sale. Here we go. Here it is. Nobody can. Red Dead, really 35.99, 99.99. Ooh, it's pretty. Nobody can help me like you can. Why is this thing going so slow, man? Let me buy the thing. Let me buy the thing. I'll do it later, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna get in that game. I ain't saving money up, bro. Dang.